Time now for your top play nominees for Week 6 of the high school football season, brought to you by Spherion Mid-Ohio. Every week we have another Bodpegn Miller clip featured on our top plays, and each week he continues to show why he belongs there. Check him out here from Friday night out in the elements at Heisey Park, and out of the shotgun he fakes the give, and there goes that man. 74 yards, and other than that one teeny tiger toe, he's going to score completely untouched. Over in Smithville, the Smithies might have fallen to the WCAL leading Hillsdale Falcons, but it's plays like this that will always make the highlight reel. Peep Braden Marthey as the play action fools the Falcons enough to give Noah Curtis enough time to track and secure this package for 6 points. Slowed down, it looks even sweeter with the pump fake, the big block, and the payoff for 6 in Smithville. Next up, we're in OT in the Valley, and the Spartans are trying to close this one out. Sparty looks to hand off, but no, it's a play-action pass that sends Owen Lowery on the run, and he finds Jace Trachtenburg with enough separation between him and his defender, and that's all she wrote for the Colts. The Spartans had enough left in the tank after a long battle against Clear Fork to pull off the OT game winner. Down in Howard, Ohio, the Bulldogs are no stranger to the elements. And when the defense is expecting a run, why not let Jax Lester sidearm a la Patty Mahomes to Shane Gardner and let the man cook? Chef Shane is going to find himself with a lane big enough to drive a truck through, but this dog don't stop to smell the roses. He is off to the end zone on this 53-yard pass play. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Fans of the jump pass behold the modified bunny hop pass that is being perfected down at East Knox. When Jax Lester, wait a second, that's Blake Elliott's music. When Blake couldn't quite see if Shane Gardner was open or not, he gave himself a little boost to get the ball to Gardner in the back of the end zone. This was the final time the Bulldogs would score on the evening, but they wouldn't need to, as the bunny hop pass left Mount Gilead so stunned they let a goose egg at Chet Looney Stadium. Back to Galleon we go, and do I really have to say anything? I do? Okay. They're making me say something more about Bodpegn Miller. Well, I mean, because he's a freak of nature, and aside from his athletic ability alone, his arm does things like this. What are defenders supposed to do? Are stilts legal in high school football? While we look at the rule book, check out the Miller to Jonathan Mahon moss. That is filthy, dirty, and just not fair. Did I do that right? Okay, they're letting me move on to the next one. In Centerburg, the Trojans are demoralizing opponents with monster runs from Miles Marshall, who blasts a hole in the side of the pirate ship, sinks the secondary, and grabs 6 points from their treasure chest. Goodbye, 75 yards for the touchdown. In slow-mo, we can see Marshall's vision, the agility on full display as Marshall reads the defense, finds the leak and water bugs through, leaving a trail of pirates lost at sea. And yes, this was actual speed by Marshall on Friday night. Now, just like any good story, we flipped the script. Everything going against them, including the weather and the score. A muff snap on 4th down looked like another blunder for the Pirates, but Wyatt Denney said not this time. Grabbed the rock like a shortstop, got behind defenders, and blast through the last Trojan to put Cardington-Lincoln on the board, preventing the K-Mac shutout on the road. Boom. You know it's about to get interesting anytime you see a Lucas quarterback not handing it off, and interesting is what we get, as Xavier Kimmet is going to play tip drill to pick off the Cubs and return it for about 15 more yards before he's met by a frustrated Cub, and we get a little extracurricular action going on. I mean, come on, this is football anyway. So let's focus on the play and check out Kimmett's vision as he's locked in and ready to snag this tip drill ball out of the air. It's just as nice, and it's all to set up play number 10. That's why we can call this a tease, folks. And our final top play nominee is from the ensuing interception from nominee number 9. Hey, Cameron Lucius, what are you going to do after barreling through the entire Lucas defense? Well, I'm going to the end zone, is probably what he said. But those mouth guards make anyone mumble. Pure power football is on display here, folks, and it doesn't get any better than this. A bull rush, dragging defenders and pummeling Cubs. Someone get Pete on the phone. And there you have it. Now it's your turn to vote the number of the nominee you want to be top play of the week. We'll unveil it on Friday's Pigskin.